Hello everyone, and welcome back to another tutorial series with UDevOps. And in this series we are going to be looking at formulas in Excel. Now I know that previous videos we talked about the pivot table, and this video I'm going to be giving you a breakdown into basic formulas that you can use in Excel for your day-to-day data analysis. Now I'm going to be covering some of the formulas we have used in time past and something that is very common that we can use in most of our data set that you'll be given. So the link to this data set is already in the description below. You can download the data set so you can have the exact copy of what I used here, and you can see how you can work your way through it. So I'm gonna zoom this up. I know I promised about making a video for basic functions and basic usage of Excel. That is still going to be coming up later. But for now, let's dive into this. So the first formula I'm going to be showing you is the max and min, right? This is something that you would use so much as a data analyst because it just gives you like basic things. They're just like basic things you need to do and know how to do in data analysis. So what does the max and min do? It just shows you the highest and lowest of numbers or values that are present in a column or a field. So all right, and the first thing you need to know about formulas in Excel is to actually write any formula. The first thing you need to do is to write equals. So when you write equals, it's telling the Excel sheet that okay, this is a formula. So you write equals to, then you go ahead and put the formula. There are lots of shortcodes for formula. So when you put the formula for the max, we are going to write max, and you can see there are lots of different types of max, but we're just going to pick the first one, max, and open your parentheses. Now you see you have number one, number two, and all to the range. So in order to shorten that, so let's say we are going to look for the employee with the highest salary range, right? So we'll go ahead, click on max, click on salary, and hold down our shift. You can see that it's putting the cell number in this in the space. So you hold down your shift and come to the end of the form, or you hold down your shift and press Ctrl Shift and press your down arrow key to select everything, and you see that we have the other range selected. And once you're done with that, you can close up your parentheses and click on enter. And now it's giving you that 65,000 naira is the highest salary in this range, and that goes to Jonathan Tape. See, it's the one with 65,000 naira and is the highest salary rate. So that's just to determine the value with the highest. You can also do the same thing for age. Let's say you want to do for age, you say equals max. You come here, click on the first column in the age, hold down your Ctrl Shift and down to select the range, and close your parentheses and click enter. So it's telling you 38 years is the highest age in that range, and that is Bunny Power that has that range. So you can also do the same thing for min. So don't forget to write a formula. You write equals to, open your parentheses, put min, then select a range. You want to see the minimum, let's say the minimum starting date. Want to see the minimum starting date. So I click on the start date, shift control down arrow, select, and close my parentheses and press enter. So it's telling me that this date 1995 is the least date in this field. So max and min is just one very important and useful tool you can just use to determine the maximum value or the minimum value or the maximum or minimum anything that appears in a form, and they are mostly used for values that have numerical value, right? Okay, so that's just basically all on the main. The next video, I'll be going into another formula. So I'll be taking it a formula at a time so that I don't rush it up and compress the whole thing for you. So thank you guys. See you in the next video.